Welcome back to the Heat Report by Chat Sports, where we are live for a Heat versus Mavericks watch party just 24 hours after a double overtime win against the Atlanta Hawks. And now the Heat return home for 3 games before the regular season concludes, and they start it tonight against the Dallas Mavericks. I am Nic Rohloff. Welcome into the Heat Report as we are live for another game. We got AV, Wazowski, AS, Jay the Fox, Chase already getting active in the chat. Jaime as well, Ty Man the Buckeye. We got all the legends tuning in before we even get going today, which makes me very, very excited. Brian Little, Apple user. We'll get there. It'll be a part of our pregame show, don't you worry. But before we get into the pregame show, let me know where you are watching from as we get everybody into the chat. People see the icon, they click, they see we're live, so it takes a little bit for people to join. So shout out your city for me while we wait. 25 minutes away from tip-off. You never know with ESPN. This game is an ESPN game. And then final national broadcasted game for Miami up until the postseason, where every game's nationally broadcasted. We'll see if the Heat can finally put out for their city on national TV. The Mavericks aren't resting anyone. Well, at least to start. They are playing both Luka and Kyrie. We will see if there is a minutes restriction on their star players, but at least at the surface, we know that they are going to be playing on a legit level. Oh, no shit. That's something. The Boston Celtics just signed Drew Holiday to a 4-year contract extension. That kind of blows, going to be honest. Kind of puts wind in my sails. Or a hole in my sails, I guess. I don't know. That does stink. Drew Holiday had a player option for this upcoming summer. So there was a small chance that he was going to become a free agent if he opted out of that contract, which I thought there was going to be a chance because he could maybe make more money elsewhere as a third option rather than being the 4th, 5th option he is on Boston. But evidently he's staying with the Celtics on a 4-year, $135 million deal. So that kind of stinks. If we're going to be honest. There was small hope in me that he became a free agent. Miami maybe shed some contracts and got Drew, but that's not going to happen. Mirage is in the building. Rick D watching from the Philippines. Tamia saying Heat Nation. AV in the ATL. You got to see a barn burner yesterday, AV, since you were in the arena. Giannis is out for the remainder of the regular season. We'll see what his status is going to be for the postseason. Don't know. Yeah, Wazowski. The game was super stressful at the end yesterday. AS is saying Miami's going to win by a buzzer beater 3 today. So we're going to have back-to-back games where it comes down to the absolute wire? Is that what you're saying, AS? Is that what you're saying? What's up, Maya's World? Who's saying, what's up, Rolly, man? Let's go, Heat Nation. Where y'all at? Let's go, Miami Heat. Yeah, Jay the Fox, that's what I just said. Well, we just said Jay the Fox. That's what we said. What's up, B-Ball Fried Chicken? How is everyone feeling about today's game? How is everyone feeling? AJ Money says, what's up? What's up? Christian 2K. Yo, we in here. Hell yeah, we in here, baby. AV says they're doing good. Good to hear, AV. Good to hear. Hopefully everybody else is having a good day. I've been just waiting for this Heat game to get underway. That's all I've been doing, folks. AJ Money says we're getting a dub today. I hope. B-Ball Fried Chicken, I appreciate the like. Aaron, I'm giving you the same energy during the game. Don't you worry. Aiden Law watching from Miami. Let's go. The Heat need to win today. That there is actually a new realistic option for Miami to get the 6th seed that isn't the Pacers going 0-2. So there's another option out there that we'll detail in just a second. But before we get into that and more with the pregame today, we are sponsored by the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery kit in North America. That is Factor Meals, and they're giving you 50% off when you go to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50. Eating better is easy with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. They are fresh, never frozen, and every single meal is chef-crafted and dietitian approved. They get delivered straight to your door and only take 2 minutes to be heated up in the microwave before you can start eating them, and they still taste like you just order a 5-star meal from a gourmet restaurant. They have many options, including Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. There's also over 60 add-ons to help you stay fueled up and feeling good all day long. Don't wait any longer. Get started today and get after your goals. No prep, no mess meals, so there's no cooking or cleaning up needed. It's the absolute best. So head to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. One more time, that's code HeatChat50 at factormeals.com/HeatChat50. That link is in the live chat and description of today's live show. So get started today. Don't wait any longer. Don't waste out on that perfect deal. We are also sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. If you were with us last night, you knew I banged on my PrizePicks to win $50. I am back again like I am every single day because I love to make it more interesting when I watch sports, and PrizePicks is the best at doing that. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stats, and you can watch winnings roll in. Up to 100 times your money, depending on what you pick. With as little as 4 correct picks, you can win up to 100 times your money, turning 10 into 1,000, combining basketball, hockey, MLB, League of Legends. They have it all because it is the #1 fantasy sports app in America. My picks for today's game are very, very simple. I got the more than on Bam Adebayo half a 3. It's a demon, which means the payout is a little bit higher because I'm taking a little bit of a risk. But Bam made 2 threes yesterday. I can see Adebayo baking in another 3 today. I'll take the less than on Luka Doncic, 30.5 points. Little Birdie told me even though Luka is playing today, he is going to be on a minutes restriction because this game doesn't really mean much to Dallas. So if that's true, I would take the less than on his 30.5. And that means I'm taking the more than on PJ Washington, 11 points. He's been playing good basketball for Dallas, and I expect him to get a lot of shots up today. So I'll take the more than on his 11. You could take my picks. You could fade my picks. But go to prizepicks.com/CLNS or just download the app in your local app store and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. PrizePicks. Who you got in tonight's game, folks? MIA for the Heat, DAL for the Mavericks, and then we'll go over some scenarios for the 6th seed. Ron Baker is in the building, backyard handyman. I'm not in Florida, so yeah, if you're a Florida resident, unfortunately, you can't play PrizePicks. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people who watch the show that don't live in Florida, so I got to show them some love as well. But if you are living in Florida, unfortunately, you can't play PrizePicks. Unfortunately, you can't. Ron Baker picked the Bam Demon 3. Heck yeah. Danielle Gordon, MIA. Let's go. Mirage, MIA. What's up, Robert Fowler? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Aiden Law rocking with Miami. AV says I put Nico more than 15. I don't know what his number is. I didn't look after I put in my entry that you saw on screen. But if he was 15, that is kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. That's pretty high for Nico. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Continue to get your votes down below on who you got. MIA for the Heat, DAL for the Mavs, as we almost got 100 people watching already in our pre-game show. 18 minutes to go until we get underway in the 3:05. Miami plays 3 more games in the regular season before the play-in/postseason gets underway. All 3 games happening in Miami. 2 against the Raptors, and then obviously tonight against the Dallas Mavericks. My friend, NBC Sports put out who's the greatest athlete to wear 24, and my friend commented Haywood Highsmith and tagged me. So that one cracked me up. That one cracked me up. That one cracked me up. Continue to let me know who you got in this ball game. And we do have a super chat menu today, by the way. Any super chat gets on the show. A $10 super chat gets a raffle ticket for our black laser printed autographed Bam Adebayo jersey that we're raffling off at the end of the month. To get a ticket for that month-long raffle, just a $10 super chat. A $20 super chat gets you into the Heat Hall of Fame. It gets your name on the Heat basketball where we write down all of our Hall of Famers. We introduce you as a Hall of Famer, take a shot at tequila, and you have a chance to win this ball later on in the year. And then $50 super chat is a beer bong. I got my Happy Dads right here next to me. If we want to get nuts today, I got the Happy Dads on deck. And then today's Rolly deal of the day. What is that deal of the day, you ask? Every $20 equals a shot of tequila. It's not $20 super chat, but every time we eclipse $20 as a team, I'm taking a shot. I got my Patron right here. So $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120, $140, $160, $180, $200. As long as we pass $20, I am taking a shot of tequila. We got Mavericks today by Chat Sports in the chat. Drown them out. Drown them out. Spam the MIAs in the chat. And type your F Coops too. F Coop. F Coop in the chat. It's only go Heat. No Mavs. No Mavs. There you go, Tommy Miller. There you go. Omar, Danielle Gordon, Apple user, Mirage. Spam those MIAs to drown out Mavericks today by Chat Sports. I'll also say this. The first super chat we get today, I'm putting on my Nikola Jovic jersey. It could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $5, it could be $10, it could be $20. The first super chat that comes in, I'm putting on my Nikola Jovic jersey as soon as it comes in. So who's gonna let me put on my Jovic jersey? That's what I want to know. After my favorite player on the team is just absolutely stepping up. We got Mirage Ultra. Carlos says I'm a Mavs fan. It's all right. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out, but that's a heartbreaker for me. What's up, Reaper? Over 100 people watching already. If you're ready for the game that tips off in about 13, 14 minutes, like the video. Get those thumbs up. Icons push. We have 110 people watching, exactly 26 likes. I will take a shot of tequila for free if we get to 50 likes before we tip off in 14 minutes. Half the people watching should like the video. You should like the video anyway because we're live here on YouTube for free. Donations are appreciated, but we are live for free, and we have a lot of fun. I mean, providing live play-by-play. We're live for damn near every game. So what are you waiting for, folks? That's what I want to know. What are you waiting for to hit that thumbs up icon? Let's get to 50 likes before 10. 50 likes, folks. 50 likes. Mike Breen is on the call if you're watching on ESPN. You could also watch this game if you're on Bally Sports, but the super chat is not pulling right now. See if we can get it to come up. Well, that's not ideal. I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm baffled, folks. I'm baffled. I don't know why this super chat isn't going to pull. I don't know why the reason would be it not pulling. It doesn't say there's a Wi-Fi issue or anything like that. This could be problematic. This could be problematic. I see you super chatting the screen, but I don't see another one popping up. Huh. Let me try something here as we workshop this. Da-da-da. Continue to hit that like button. 15 likes away from 50. 15 likes away from 50. I'm trying to see something here. Sorry, I'm so bad at multitasking. I don't know how to speak and do this at the same time. Physically unable to, if we're going to be honest. Why aren't these super chats pulling? All right, let's try something here. Let's try bang. Check, check, check. Tuesday. Bang! Rolly knows how to do stuff, folks. $1 super chat from Apple user. That took a long time to figure out, but we got there. Jersey on forward or backwards today, folks? Forwards or backwards? F for forward, B for backwards. Tuesday. Check. Hello, brother. Mirage says backwards, ultra forward. Oh, a $10 super chat from Mr. Geo. Lord Buddy says, good point. You know what? We'll change the poll in the live show at least. Good point here. Forward, backwards. Forwards or backwards, folks? Forwards or backwards? Mr. Geo with a $10 super chat. Let's go Heat. Hashtag Jimmy wake up. Well, that $10 super chat from Mr. Geo gets him a raffle ticket for the laser printed autographed Bam Adebayo jersey. Antonius, no, I'm not a closet Mavs fan, man. Not a closet Mavs fan. Tuesday. Well, now this one says network error, not able to pull super chats, but the other one is fine. Okay. There we go. We're back. That's right. I think we're back. Hopefully we're back. Let's see the votes now. Get your votes down in the poll, forward or backwards on the jersey. We'll end that poll in a minute. Actually 2 minutes. When this hits 8 minutes till tip, I'll put on the jersey, and whatever the poll says, it'll be forward or backwards. Backwards, you get to see the name and number. Forward, obviously, you know what's on a forward jersey. Continue to hit that thumbs up icon as we are 14 likes away from 50, which means a shot of tequila. Also, let me know who needs to step up tonight for the Miami Heat if they want to win. Same starting lineup as yesterday. Terry Rozier out, Duncan Robinson out. So your starters are Herro, Caleb Martin, Jaime, Bam, and Jovic. No Rozier today, Reaper. I thought he was going to play. Evidently not going to happen. Evidently not playing, but hopefully he will be ready to go on Friday, Sunday, and next week in the play-in/playoffs. That could be the only hope, at least. All right, 50 seconds. It looks like it's going to be forward, so I'll just put it on now. Tuesday. Yeah, Duncan Robinson's out, but we knew that. Whew. It feels good to rock the Jovic jersey. For show. I've been doing that for show. Nico says Nelson. Nelson. What's up, Melvin? Who needs to be the big player for Miami today to get a win? Perry Hall says Caleb Martin. Listen, Caleb Martin was horrific yesterday. Hopefully he's able to bounce back and have a good performance tonight. The Heat need him to be good. Need him to be good. Omar says Bam. Rithi says, Rolly, did you go to WrestleMania? I don't watch wrestling. I don't know if that makes you guys think of me differently. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. I'm sorry. What's up, Ultra? Chase says Scotty Scheffler. Well, he doesn't play for the Miami Heat. Yami says Rozier. He's not playing. I was down to wear the jersey backwards, D-Mike, but no one else was with it. Everyone said forwards. Everyone's a square. They wanted the normal. I like to go backwards. Tuesday. Hello, brother. Lil Vince says, have guard Kyrie. I think Caleb Martin will go on Kyrie, and then Jimmy Butler will go on Luka Doncic. That's my guess. Tyler will likely guard their 3. I don't know who starts at the 3 for them. It could be Exum. Is Harry still here? No? I have no clue who starts at the 3 for the Mavericks. I think PJ Washington's at the 4, and then they go with Gafford at the 5. I don't know who starts at the 3. Derek Jones Jr., then I'd expect Herro to guard him. Because Herro can't guard the other 2, let's be honest. Oh, we got a $5 super chat from Percival. Knicks fan wishing you guys a loss. Okay. And what's your East playoff standings prediction? All right. So this is a good time to tell everyone about the possibilities for Miami. So the Knicks do clinch a playoff spot tonight if the Heat lose. So hopefully we win so they don't clinch. But here's the situation for Miami. They're currently the 8th seed. The Heat are a half game back of the Philadelphia 76ers, who are playing tonight. If the Heat go 3-0, they know worse than the 7. Because if they go 3-0 and Philly finishes undefeated, we tie them in the standings and we hold the tiebreaker. So Miami goes 3-0 against the Mavericks and Raptors twice. Heat are the 7 at worst. Now, there are 2 situations where Miami gets the 6th seed and avoids the play-in. What are those 2 situations? Well, we'll start with the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers have to go 0-2. The Pacers go 0-2 in their final 2 games, and Miami goes 3-0. Heat get the 6th. By the way, every single scenario requires Miami to go 3-0 for the 6th seed, so just keep that in mind. The Pacers have to go 0-2. They play the Cavs and the Hawks. Unlikely that they lose both those games, but hey, who knows? They play in Cleveland on Friday, I believe, and then the game on Sunday is at home against the Hawks, so it's likely going to be a 1-1 at worst for the Pacers. What is the other situation for Miami? They can get the 6th seed by passing the Orlando Magic. I didn't think this was a possible situation, but after Orlando lost to Houston yesterday, this actually really does have a good chance to it. The Magic have 3 games left. The Heat are 2 games behind Orlando. If Miami goes 3-0 and the Magic go 1-2, the Heat and Magic end with the same record. The Heat beat the Magic 3 out of 4 times this year. So, if Orlando goes 1-2, Miami goes 3-0, the Heat will actually pass the Magic in the standings and get the 6th seed. Because remember, if you go 3-0, you pass Philly, and then you'd pass Orlando. Who do the Magic play in their final 3 games? They play the Milwaukee Bucks twice, one in Orlando, one in Milwaukee. It stinks that Giannis got hurt because it's very unlikely that the Bucks beat him twice without Giannis. But say the Bucks beat the Magic once, who are the other teams that the Magic play? Oh, the Philadelphia 76ers. So the final 3 games for Orlando, Milwaukee tonight, Philly on Friday, and then I believe Milwaukee on Sunday. Which means if they split with the Bucks and Philly wins on Friday, there's the 1-2 for Orlando. So if Miami takes care of business and goes 3-0 in the final 3 games, I think it is actually very likely that they get the 6th seed because I have a feeling that Orlando will go 1-2. So my optimism for the Heat to avoid the play-in is actually newfound because I do believe the Magic will go 1-2. So as long as Miami goes 3-0, they will have a very decent chance at getting the play-off spot rather than the play-in spot. Now, I will say this. If Miami loses one of the 3 games, it basically ends all hope, and they will be playing in the 7 or 8 seed play-in game without a doubt, but we shall see how that goes. The Heat just need to win tonight and let the chips fall as they fall. 170 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. If we get to 50 likes before tip-off, I take a shot of tequila. We are 4 away. Should be pretty easy to get there if you ask me. We also take a shot for every $20 we get in Super Chats today. We are at $16 in total, so a $5 Super Chat right now would cross us over 20, and I would take a shot of tequila. So we could take 2 shots of tequila before tip-off if we get a $5 Super Chat and cross 50 likes. Well, we did just cross 50 likes, so that is a shot. See if someone makes me take another one with a $5 Super Chat. Juggle Lotus is lurking in the chat. Shout out to you guys. 50 likes. 50 likes. Mike Breen is on the call today as these 2 teams. Now, we'll see who's going to play big minutes for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie have been rumored to be on a minutes restriction today. We'll see if that's accurate whatsoever. Heat rocking the Heat culture, unis, as they take the floor. So it looks like we're about to get underway in the Kaseya Center. I got my Miami Heat black uni, Nikola Jovic number 5 on today because of the performance he had yesterday. And Jovic is my favorite player on the team, I think, at this point, if I'm going to be honest. I got to be honest. Jovic is my dude. I think I'm bringing back jerseys for the rest of the year, too. I'm wearing a different Heat jersey every game. I am doing it. It's playoff time, last week of the year. Heat jerseys are back. Instead of wearing hoodies like I usually do or a T-shirt, we're going jerseys for the rest of the season. Shout out to Jovic, baby. Shout out to Jovic. All right. Heat culture, unis, and court for Miami. Mavericks rocking their white unis. 180 people watching. We're about to get tipped off. Gafford, bam, center circle. Tip is won by the Mavericks, so they will start the first and fourth quarter with the ball. Let me know who you got down below. Butler guarding Luka, Caleb guarding Kyrie, like I assumed, and then Herro is on Derek Jones Jr. PJ Washington gets it over to Kyrie. Kyrie jab step, drives on Martin, pulls up floater, can't get it to go. Bam with a good box out, and is fouled by Kyrie Irving right off the bat. Kyrie reached in to try to steal the ball from Bam and hit him in the face, so it's going to be a quick personal on Kyrie Irving. Appreciate that, Ron Baker. You already know. I think Jovic, after having 18 and 23 in back-to-back games, going to have a little bit of a mild three-point or performance today. I think he'll have like 7 or 8 points today, but meaningful. Herro drives downhill. He's fouled, so Herro will immediately go to the free throw line on the Heat's first possession. That foul is on Luka Doncic, so the Heat's 2 biggest ups tonight in terms of Luka and Kyrie both pick up a foul in the first 35 seconds of the game. Herro has been sensational since returning from injury, averaging 23.7 points in the 3 games. Led the Heat in scoring with 33 yesterday, playing in a career-high 49 minutes. He wasn't supposed to play tonight. He wasn't supposed to play the back-to-back, but he said he was feeling good on that right foot. Knew this was a big game for Miami and wanted to suit up. Herro goes 2 for 2, and that's how tonight's scoring gets started. 2-zip, Miami leads thanks to Tyler Herro, and you got to respect Herro wanting to get out there and play in a big-time meaningful game for Miami. Luka at the top of the key gets a screen from Gafford. Switched on is Adebayo. Luka gets shown a double. It's swung over to Derek Jones Jr. for 3. The former Heatle misses. Jovic with the board, and he'll push it up for Miami. He's met by Kyrie. Jovic is going to back him down. Jovic gets to his right hand, misses the little push shot. It's actually a good look, and I like the aggressiveness from Nikola to see the smaller guard on him and take a shot. Turnover. PJ Washington couldn't handle the pass, and he dribbles it out of bounds. So turnover on the Mavericks as they've had rocky start to this game. 0 for 2 from the field and a turnover. Reaper, I did not miss the super chat. I just can't get it on screen just yet. Kill me. Bam gets it over to Herro. They'll play two-man. Herro on the roll. Finds Caleb Martin on the baseline. Martin to Bam. Bam 4-foot shot. Good. And the Heat go up 4-zip to start this ball game. Bam knocks down his first shot of the game. I'd like to see him have a strong outing after he had a little bit of an uneasy game yesterday. Luka, step back three over Caleb Martin. Good. I mean, Lee is playing at an unbelievably high level. You can say Luka has been the best player in the NBA this year. Probably give the MVP to Jokic still, but he leads the league in scoring. Damn near gets a triple-double every night. Luka's a flat-out ridiculous ball player, folks. Jovic driving on Kyrie. Pump fake and lays it in. Jovic gets on the board for the first time tonight in my big three of Herro, Bam, and Jovic, all with 2 points. When I say my big three, it's like that's my future three right there. Luka from the parking lot. My goodness. This kid's unbelievable, dude. I mean, this kid is unbelievable. 2 for 2 from 3 for Luka. Herro drives inside, gets right to the rim for an easy layup. Herro now with 4 points as the Heat go back up by 2. 3 minutes into this one, and I like how the Heat have attacked Dallas offensively. But if you remember the last time these two teams met, the Heat had an unbelievably strong first quarter offensively, but ended up blowing it in the second half. Luka misses his three, gets his own rebound, and lays it up and in. Took the less than on Luka Doncic points today. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Bam, it's a three. Too strong. Rebound by Kyrie Irving. That would have been nice for my my Bam, more than a half a three. Luka fouled by Adebayo. That's the first foul on the Heat tonight. We did get a $20 super chat from my guy, Juggalotus. Take a shot and give the chat a Hall of Fame entry. Appreciate you, Juggalotus. I will do so as fact. Here's the shot. Next time out, we will give a entry into the Hall of Fame away. Kyrie driving on Martin, gets a step. Can't finish. Good defense by Caleb. Ball tipped out of bounds by Gafford, and it will go towards Miami. Good job by Caleb Martin after getting beat off the dribble to recover. Oh, that's a push-off. I'm surprised Herro wasn't whistled for a foul. Herro pick and roll with Jovic. Jovic out to Bam. Bam thought about a three, drives, swings it over to Caleb Martin for a deep two. It goes. It's whistled as a three, but I am very confident his foot was on the line, but we're going to at least give it a three-pointer right now. I don't know if they'll review it, but we'll take it. Derrick Jones Jr. driving on Jovic. Fades away. It goes. Derrick Jones Jr., who spent some time in Miami, makes his first basket of the day, 11-10. Martin back the other way for Miami, met by Luka. Caleb drives baseline, hangs, can't finish, but tips it back up and in on a second chance opportunity after going 0 of 9 from the field yesterday. A good start for Caleb, 2 of 3, and already has 5 points. Luka turns it over. Butler with the steal. Heat have 5 on 3. Jovic, Euro step to the rim, out to Caleb. Caleb, left wing three. Can't go. Rebound tipped out to Luka, but it's grabbed by Caleb. Caleb with a good second chance opportunity. And then the Heat almost turn it over, but it's going to be out of bounds off Dallas. 7:15 to go in the period. That was a iffy possession, if you're asking me, for Miami. I mean, it was a 5 on 3, and they settled with a Caleb Martin left wing triple. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right shot there. On a 5 and 3. First sub of the game, Maxi Kleber checks in for Daniel Gafford. Jovic lines up a 3 off the inbounds. No good there. So Jovic a 1 for 3 start from the field. Heat 1 of 4 from 3. Luka driving, kicks out to Kleber. Kleber gets it back to Luka. Luka pump fake, drives on Jovic. Euro step to the rim and lays it up and in. Luka's got 10 points. I took the less than on his points today. Bad idea. Jovic back the other way for Miami. 1 point lead. Nikola gets it to Bam, who's checked by Luka. Bam goes into him. Blocked by Kleber, who comes off the weak side. Good weak side defense by the Mavericks there to get the rejection. Are we going to have a timeout on the floor? It looks like we will have our first timeout on the floor. We owe a raffle, or not a raffle, but a Hall of Fame entry for the $20 super chat from Jugga Lotus. If you want to get into the Miami Heat Hall of Fame, well, you're going to get into it for free because of the $20 super chat from Jugga Lotus. Spam the fireballs in the chat for Let's Go Heat. And I'm going to look down for 10 seconds. And when I look up into the chat, the first name that I see is going to get onto the Hall of Fame ball. That's how it's going to work. So spam your fireballs. I'll get some people some time to start. Back to the Celsius today. Grape Rush. Fuck. Sorry for the language. Dropped my ball and it went over there. I gotta go grab the ball. God damn it. This jersey's in the way of my headset. All right, so what we're gonna do, take off the jersey for a second, take off the headset. I'm gonna go grab the basketball after I dropped it, and then I'm gonna come back and pick a Hall of Fame winner. Two, one. The Hall of Fame entrance winner is Dolphins Heat fan. Dolphins Heat fan. Seems fitting. Seems like a pretty diehard if you ask me. Dolphins Heat fan actually found the channel because he tuned in, or she, to our March Madness stream on the first day, the Round of 64 Thursday stream on our Chat Sports channel, where I was hosting that. And then I told them, I was like, #1 Dolphins Heat fan, well, you'd love the Heat report. And then he/she has checked in every single time since. Lord Buddy Bear, you did miss it, but we'll showcase it again. But we got to get #1 Dolphins Heat fan on here. He. I said he. You never know. One. Hashtag Dolphins Heat fan. It's a long one. I am sorry for the bad handwriting, but look at that. #1 Dolphins Heat fan, right underneath Robert Bond a couple times. Omar says, do my name. $20 super chat gets you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. Or if a particular person wants to send in a $20 super chat and say, give it to someone else, then we do that as well. The Heat turn it over out of the timeout. And the Mavericks get out in transition for an easy dunk. P.J. Washington makes it a 1-point lead for Dallas. It's actually the first lead of the game for the Mavericks. Martin pump fakes, drives on P.J. Euro step out to Jimmy. Corner triple for Butler. It goes! Miami back up in front by 2. Jimmy knocks down a triple. Ooh, Jimmy shooting 40% from 3 this year. It's a career high. Not tons of volume there, but more than usual, that's for sure. Kyrie inside, out to Dante Exum. Exum back out to Luka. Luka driving, hanging. Good ball movement by Dallas. It results in a P.J. Washington right wing 3 that he drains. He's up to 5 points. Dallas up out in front. Took the more than an 11 for his PrizePicks today. Smart by me. Herro guard by Kyrie. Gets a screen from Bam. Tyler drives right, hangs, absorbs some contact. Not called and misses the pull-up jumper. Same starting 5 for Miami. I'll see you, Smitty. Kyrie drives out to PJ. He'll try another three. That one too strong. Rebound by Miami. Butler comes away with it. Bam will bring it up now, met by Maxi Kleber. Hands it off to Tyler, coming off of a curl. Herro swings it to Jovic. One more to Caleb. Caleb drives on Exum. Nothing there. Gets it back out to Tyler. 5 on the shot clock. Luka defending. Herro drives left. Step back. Pump fake. Goes up into Luka. It's a foul on Doncic. It's the second foul of the game on Luka Doncic. So that's something to keep your eye out for. Luka picks up 2 early. He only gets 6, and Herro's going to go back to the line to try to give Miami the lead. Luka, a little too overzealous there on the pump fake. I hope Luka fouls out as well. No disrespect to Luka, but it's just the Heat need to win this game, and he is simply the best player maybe in the NBA right now. I'm still taking Jokic, but he's playing at that top-tier level. He's already got 10 points, and when you take the less than on his 30.5 for PrizePicks, I'm going to need the help I can get. Herro goes 2 for 2 at the line, so Heat back up out in front by 1. Haywood Highsmith, first man off the bench in for Miami. He sits down Jimmy Butler. So it's Bam, Herro, Haywood, Caleb, and Jovic. Luka, another 3. Oh, Jesus, man. 13 points already for Luka. Good thing I did a flex play on that PrizePicks, by the way, because this is not going to. He's not going less than 30, I should say. Bam inside, jab step, pump fake, off glass, too strong. Luka with the board. He'll bring it up now for the Mavs, guarded by Highsmith. Step back 3 again for Luka. That one can't go. Long rebound out to Tyler. Herro out and running. Crossover, free throw line jumper, left it short. Wanted a foul, so he got slapped on the wrist. Another rebound for Doncic. He's already got 4. He swings it over to Tim Hardaway Jr. Mavs, crisp ball movement. They're one of the best offensive teams in the NBA. Hardaway now at the top. There's going to be a foul whistled on Nikola Jovic off ball, saying he held Maxi Kleber as he went towards the rim. Heat down 2018. Already over 300 people watching. If you want the Heat to beat the Mavs, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get over triple digits in likes right now. Should be very easy to do so. No reason not to hit the like button. Heat go to a zone. Exum inside. Just dribbling around. Now he'll take a deep 2. Misses it. Short. Rebound to Hardaway. He'll launch a triple. That one rattles in and out. And a foul on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd. Oh, Luka called for a foul. Fighting for the rebound with Bam. That is his 3rd foul. And Jason Kidd has a tough decision to make. Does he challenge this to take away his 3rd foul? But even if they challenge it, it's Miami ball because the ball went right to Caleb Martin. This challenge would just be all about taking away the 3rd from Luka. Oh my! This has massive implications for this ball game. They won't challenge. Luka has 3 fouls. Get his ass out of here. He checks out of the game. Jaquez in. Herro sits down. Jaquez gets it to Bam. Bam guard by Exum. Go Bam. Now he's doubled. It's swung to Jovic. One more. Triple J. Corner 3. It's good! Heat back out in front. And it's very nice to see Jaquez check in and immediately provide some good things for Miami. Hardaway, Kyrie, Kleber, Exum, and PJ for Dallas. Kyrie has it. Still a zone for the Heat. Kyrie swings it to Hardaway. One more to Exum. Corner 3 for Dante. It goes, and they go back up in front. And this is a high-scoring first quarter, as it was in Dallas just a couple months ago. Exum is shooting 49% from 3. Jaquez, Bam, pick and roll. Bam misses the mid-range shot. Rebound by Dallas. Here come the Mavs. Kyrie and trail. It's a 3 from the left wing. Good. I mean, this team doesn't miss. They're 6-11 from 3. Ridiculous. And now we had to do a timeout. And it's not even the defense for Miami for the most part, dude. These guys are just making tough shots. Like, y'all know, if I see bad defense, I call them out for it. Because on Sunday, I absolutely shredded the team for how bad a defense they were playing against the Pacers. These shots the Mavericks are making, for the most part, are tough. And here's the thing. You double it out of Luka's hands. You get it out of Kyrie's hands. They have P.J. Washington shooting a great clip from 3. They have Exum shooting 49%. Maxi Kleba. Like, this team is very well constructed. And as long as their 2 guards aren't hurt, they're always going to have a chance to win a ball game with their offensive output. They do have to get better defensively, but they're never out of any game because of how talented they are on the offensive side of the ball. Something that is very talented in my eyes is Factor Meals. Head over to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. That link's in the live chat and description of today's live show. 2-minute meals. Fuel up fast with restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat and eat whenever and wherever you are. Flexible for your schedule. Get as much as little as you need on a weekly basis. And if need be, you can pause or reschedule your deliveries at any time as well. It's the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, upscale, premium options with no cooking required. Sign up and save today. They've done the math. It's less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. So head to factormeals.com/HeatChat50. Use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. That's code HeatChat50 at factormeals.com/HeatChat50. All right, still 315 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes. We're 7 likes away from 100. It's kind of unacceptable if you're asking me that we haven't got the triple-digit likes left. You want the Heat to win? You should. You should. What's up, Miss Boots Gibson? Heat down 5 as the Mavericks are unconscious from the field right now. Absolutely unconscious. They are shooting as a team 10 of 18 and 6 of 11 from 3. Miami shooting 7 of 17 and 3 of 6 from 3. They've gotten to the free throw line 4 times, though. Hopefully they go cold. Hopefully they go cold. The game between Orlando and Milwaukee, which is very important for Heat fans, if the Heat win today, they will only be one back game of Orlando for the 6th seed if the Bucks beat the Magic. So that's a game that we'll keep our eye on. It tips off in 6 minutes. 6 or 8 minutes. So if Miami wins today, I mean it's a moot point if Miami loses. Unless the Magic go 0-3 and lose all 3 games and the Heat go 2-1. But assuming the Magic get 1 win in their final 3 games, the Heat have to go 3-0. All right. Oh, God. Patty Mills is in the game. Kevin Love is as well. It's Jaquez, Jimmy, Kevin Love, Highsmith, and Patty. Oh, God. Why is Patty in the game? Butler's doubled. He takes a fadeaway mid-range shot. It doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Jaquez on the floor gets it. It'll be a jump ball between Triple J and, what are they going to say, Kleba? I don't know. Chris is talking about the Pacers ref issue on Sunday. Listen, yes, it's frustrating, but you shouldn't have went down 22 in the first half if you didn't want to have the game come down to the officials. That's the way I look at it. Don't play shitty basketball. It will be Kyrie and Triple J jump ball, so the 2 11s on the floor. I can't believe that Patty Mills is in the game. Antonius is saying Mills is a good defender. What? He's the worst defender on the team. I feel like Kyrie's going to win this tip. I'm going to be honest. I feel it. It's not feel good vibes, but it's not good vibes, but I feel the vibes. Here it comes. Jump ball. Ah, it's won by Jaquez. Nope. It's won by Jaquez right to a Mavs player. I knew we weren't going to get the ball back. Exum has it. Gets a screen from Kyrie. They get the switch that they're looking for. Patty Mills defending Irving. They get it to Kyrie at the top of the key. They double team immediately. He swings it over to Hardaway. Back to Kyrie. 3. Too strong. Good box out there by Kevin Love to get the board. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Kevin Love gets it over, or wants to get it to Butler. Can't. Gets it over to Mills. Mills coming off of the screen. Drives to the rim. Drop off to Jimmy. Jimmy fouled, not called. I mean, that is a bad. Oh my! How is this not called? I mean, Butler has struggled with his finishing this year, but it feels like the Heat have not been getting whistled. I mean, Kleber clearly bodies him there. How is that not a foul? Mavs basketball. Exum up to Kyrie. Kyrie doubled. Gets it to Hardaway. Hardaway swings it. Good defense by Butler. Gets the steal. Saves it before it goes out of bounds. Finds the trailing Patty Mills for a three. It goes! Patty Mills knocking down the triple. He's been playing bad basketball as of late, and he got out of the rotation, but hits his first shot there after a great defensive play by Butler. Hardaway looks to answer. Guarded by Mills. Over to Kleber. They reset it with Kyrie on the right wing. Kyrie drives on Highsmith. 5 on the shot clock. Step back. Good defense from Haywood. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. There's a reason Kyrie is one of the most skilled guards in NBA history. Jaquez driving, swinging, turns it over. Come on. Come on, Jaime. Come on, man. Exum coming off of a screen, gets it over to Irving. Irving, guarded by Highsmith. 40 seconds to go. 3. Good. Guy's unbelievable, man. Down 7. Largest deficit of the game. 7 threes for the Mavericks in this quarter. Jimmy has it on the right wing. Sees 2 bodies, drives, Euro step. Out to Mills. Corner 3 for Patty. Can't get it to go. And the Mavericks will hold for last shot of the period. So the offense struggled at the second half of the first quarter. Shocker. Got off to a good start, but struggled late. Kyrie, I thought that was a carry. 3. Drives on Highsmith. Double team. Step back. Oh, my God. Down 9. How the fuck are you supposed to stop this, dude? Dude, they make everything, man. They make legitimately everything. Like, seriously. Ridiculous. If you're just joining us, as we have 315 people watching, our Super Chat menu tonight is as followed, as the Heat trail 33-24 after one quarter. Every $20 is a shot. That's my deal of the day. We're at 36, so a $5 Super Chat means I take a shot of tequila. $50 Super Chat is a beer bong. I'll open up my Happy Dads, pour it into a Merbanga, and give it a chug. $20 Super Chat gets into the Heat Hall of Fame. We write your name on our Heat basketball, show you some love, and we'll always give you shout-outs in the chat as a Hall of Famer. $10 gets you a Bam Adebayo signed jersey raffle ticket. The last stream of the month, whether it be in the play-in, whether it be in the playoffs, but assuming Miami wins one of the 2 play-in games and has a playoff series, it will be probably game 3 or 4 of that playoff series. We will raffle off that jersey. $10 gets you a raffle ticket. Any Super Chat, whether it be $1, $2, if it doesn't qualify for something on the menu, don't worry, we will still flash it on screen. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel as well if you haven't already. Under 400 subscribers away from 10,000. The goal was 10,000 before the playoffs begin. It's possible. If we were to pick up like 80 or 90 subscribers tonight, we get close to 300 away. Last 2 games of the season, we get under 100. A couple videos before the playoffs. get started / play in. Gets us to a 10,000. The goal was always to get to 10,000 before the playoffs start in mid-April. We are live for every Heat game. We have videos out in between each game as well. Tomorrow, we will put out a video detailing the Heat's playoff standings, clinching scenarios, depending on the outcome of today's game. Like if Miami loses, it's very simple what the situation is for Miami. If they win, though, it becomes a little bit more complicated in a good way. So we'll detail that for you guys on tomorrow's video. Hit that sub button. If you love the Heat, you should be subscribed to the channel because I'm putting out daily content, including live for every game. The Heat have to get stops, but I don't know how they're supposed to get stops when the Mavericks are making every shot they take. Every shot they take. All right. See if the second quarter for Miami goes any better. They got off to a good start offensively and then started to struggle. And the Mavericks offense, well, they kept hanging on. Hopefully it's just a reverse of the last time these two teams played because the Heat jumped out to a big lead in the first quarter of that game and then blew it in the rest of the game. Hopefully it's the other way around. That's the goal. Luka Doncic has 3 fouls, so if he stays out for an extended period of time, well, that could only help Miami stage a comeback. Heat start the second quarter with the ball. It's still Highsmith, Love, Jaquez, Jimmy, and Patty Mills. Jaquez driving on the right side of the floor, picks up his dribble, and I don't know what he's doing here. Swings it out to Patty Mills. Mills, 4 on the shot clock. Patty, crossover, pump fake, up and under, fouled, and Patty Mills is going to go to the free throw line for 2 after drawing the foul on Derrick Jones Jr. I mean, that was a terrible offensive possession that got bailed out by a little bit of a foul by Derrick Jones. We'll take it, I guess. The Heat are able to get to the free throw line today so far. Duncan Robinson and Terry Rozier are out tonight if you are just joining us. First free throw made by Patty, 33-25. See if that other game just tipped off. Yep, Orlando and Milwaukee has got underway. Games in Milwaukee. We need Damian Lillard to carry for the Bucks. 2 for 2 from the line for Patty Mills. Heat down 7 now. Whoever just unsubscribed, what's up with that? Kyrie has it. He's cooking us. Kyrie and Luka have killed us so far. Josh Green driving on Patty Mills. Green stripped, but he gets it over to Derrick Jones Jr., who drives on Jaime. Back out to Kyrie. Highsmith defending. Kyrie drives right. Euro step. Oh, my goodness. No answer. None. None. He is so good. Turnover on Miami. Kyrie Irving has scored the last 12 for the Mavericks. These guys are ridiculous. Wow. Kyrie double team over to Josh Green. Wide open triple. He dumps it inside the Gafford for an easy layup. See, that's the issue. You double the 2 guards. They have good ball movement and good cutters all around the floor. My goodness. Jaquez drives, turnover. His second of the game. But they whistled Josh Green for a foul. So bailed out there as it looked like Jaime just completely lost his handle. I got to be honest. I don't even know how we make adjustments. I'll be honest. Eric Spoelstra's the king of adjustments. I don't even know what adjustments get made. Highsmith inbounds it to Butler. Butler guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway. Not the best defender, so Jimmy spins inside and turns it over. I mean, this team stinks. We are so bad on offense. Bad offensive team. Something needs to change. I'm telling you, like, our offense is terrible. Great defensive team. Top 5 in the NBA. Horrible offense. Kyrie drives on Haywood. Behind the back, foul. Highsmith whistled for the foul. When we play teams like the Mavericks, who are so explosive offensively, same issue that we have with the Denver Nuggets, too. These very efficient, good offenses that require you to score 110 points consistently to beat them, that's where we struggle because we can't score 110 consistently. There'll be games where we go off, but foul. Kevin Love couldn't box out Daniel Gafford after a missed three from Kyrie, so you get a miss and you can't even get the board. Kyrie set to inbound once again. Not looking good for Miami so far. Caleb back into the game. Highsmith sits down. Gafford over to Kyrie. Kyrie now guard by Caleb. Pick and roll with Gafford. Swings it to Derrick Jones Jr. Corner three. No good. I think that's the hope. You just hope they miss threes. Butler in transition. He misses the dunk. Rebound missed by the Mavericks, luckily. Heat have it. Kevin Love, open three and trail. Good, Heat needed it. The Heat needed that one bad, folks. Back to an 8-point game. That three was absolutely necessary. Luka set the check back in. Remember, he has 3 fouls. I would target him on the defensive end every single possession. Dare him to foul you or just get the Olay defense because he doesn't want to pick up a foul. Josh Green misses a 3. I think that's the new strategy Miami's implored. Double the ball and force Derrick Jones Jr. or Josh Green to shoot a 3 every possession. Kevin Love, good pass inside the Butler, but it's stripped, and Kyrie has it. Kyrie, pull up 3 in transition. Jesus, dude. No margin for error for Miami on the offensive end. Martin the other way, blocked. Dallas up ahead, good transition offense. Tim Hardaway dunk. Timeout on the floor. Heat down 13. I love comments like this from Gerald. Shut up, man. You're always complaining about the Heat. We're down 13. Let's go, Heat. Yeah, let's go, guys. We're playing so well. Type ass. Come on now. Jovic hasn't been in. It's your boy. I just tweeted it out. This Heat team has exhausted me this season. Exhausted me. A lot of turnovers, poor offensive display the most of the season. Now can't play any defense, at least in this game. I am exhausted by this Heat team. Hopefully there's a run for the squad to get back into the game, but man, that requires a lot of stops, and I just don't know if we're going to get a lot of stops tonight. Sebastian says, will we win? I mean, like I said, it's going to require a lot of stops from this defense, and I don't know if Miami's going to be able to get a lot of stops on this Mavericks team. Julian, that's a fair deal, man. 4 years for 140 or 145, 150. What is that, about 40 or about 35 a year? That's very fair for Jrue Holiday. I would pay Jrue Holiday that contract in a heartbeat. If he was a free agent and Miami had the money to give him 4 for 135 or 4 for 145, I would do that in a second. Ooh, Brandon Miller had a poster. That's my favorite young player in the league that isn't on Miami, Brandon Miller. That's 4 for 135. It's even better. Let's watch this Brandon Miller dunk. Oh, my God. Dude, that dunk by Brandon Miller was disgusting. Oh, man. Kyrie has killed you today, man. Kyrie and Luka have combined for 28 points. The two starting guards for Dallas are basically tied with you right now. Whew. All right, let's see if the Heat got any fight with them. Let's get it to a 6-point game going into the half. That's the goal. Herro driving, kicking it out to Caleb in the corner. Martin backing down on Kyrie, gets to the painted area and hits the jumper. That's a good start. Tough shot by Caleb Martin. Probably would have complained about it if he missed it, but he made it, so I'll take it. I mean, that wasn't an easy shot. And coming out of a timeout, I don't think that was the best offensive possession and bet the shot Miami wanted, but I'm not going to complain. Luka swings it over to Kyrie, open three. How do you leave him open? Jimmy got caught looking. Caleb on the right wing. Swing it over to Bam. They do. Bam at the top of the key. Bam not even looking at the rim. Now hands it off to Tyler. Tyler, pick and roll. Herro probing. Pump fake out to Caleb. Left wing triple for Martin. It goes! Caleb Martin giving you good effort tonight. He's up to 10 points. Good bounce back game from Caleb Martin after he went 0 for 9 yesterday. 2 threes. Almost turned over by the Mavericks. Gafford has it top of the key. Over to Luka. Pick and roll between those two. Bam switches on. Luka working on the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Drives right on Bam. Hangs. Floater. Good defense by Adebayo there. Herro with the board. Up ahead to Caleb. Caleb, layup. Missed it. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? This is the exhausting stuff I'm talking about. And then the Mavs get an alley-oop dunk on the other end. 4-point swing because you can't make a fucking layup. A layup. That's the stuff I'm talking about, man. You miss a wide-open layup, and then you give up a dunk on the other end. Herro to the rim. Oh, tough bucket from Tyler Herro. Oh, giant slayer off the glass. Luka back the other way. Gets the switch. Jaquez defending. Herro up to 8 points today. He's played well again. Luka, pump fake. Step back. That is good defense. They call a foul? Jaquez is not happy about the call, and I agree. Unless the replay clearly shows him hitting his wrist or something, I thought that was good defense. Oh, my God. That is a weak-ass call. Tough, man. Tough break from Miami. Luka's going to get 2 free throws. He already has 13 points in the ball game. Chance to make it 15. Excuse me. Luka makes the first. The goal is to cut it to a 6-point game at half. We'll see if they're able to do so. Tell you what cracks me out about Luka, he has gained weight since entering the league. Like, if you look back at rookie Luka Doncic compared to now, he was so skinny. And, like, when I say gained weight, it hasn't even been, like, muscle weight. He's gained, like, fat weight, and yet he still cooks dudes. Like, you could say, like, his fade is so much more fat. It's pretty funny, actually. Herro driving out to Bam. Bam thought about a 3. Instead, backing down on Exum. Backing him down, turns around, push shot, no good. Bam struggling offensively again. Pass ahead over to Gafford, dunk. What's the story every single big game that we play? Our 2 stars play like dog shit, and the other 2 stars on the other team play elite. Luka and Kyrie are cooking you. Bam and Jimmy have done nothing. Herro, floater, good. Every fucking big game, Bam and Jaime this year in the regular season, no show. Other 2 stars for the opponent, dominate. Gafford, turnaround right hook on Bam. We can't stop him. Herro driving, kicking out to Highsmith. Haywood, insert Bam. Bam on the block, facing up on Gafford. Jab step, baseline, pump fake, drives on Gafford. Push shot, he airballed it. Are you fucking kidding me? Bam is making me sick. PJ Washington drive, drop off to Gafford. Gafford, oh, what a finish. Heat 5-on-4 the other way. Highsmith, pump fakes a 3, drives out to Tyler Herro. He's wide open, top of the key. Can't go. $20-point game. Tim Hardaway, 3. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. Don't know what to say anymore. So I'm going to choose to tell you about something I actually do enjoy, and that is PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America. Over 3 million users, and you could win up to 100 times your money when you have a entry with 4 or more player stat projections. By you just pick more than or less than on those projections. You could range across League of Legends, hockey, NBA, MLB, and more. Even golf, Masters this weekend, if you're interested. I made some picks for tonight's game, and we'll check in how they're doing right now. I took the more than on Bam Adebayo, half a 3. He's taken one and missed it, so we'll see if he can make one in this game. Luka, less than 30.5 points. He's already got 15, but this game might be so much of a blowout, he doesn't reach 30-plus points. And then I also took the more than on PJ Washington, 11. He's got 5 right now, so honestly, that looks solid. We'll see if Bam can make a 3, and then obviously it's all about the less than on Luka, 30.5 points. But join Sugar Sean O'Malley and Meek Mill, 2 people who play PrizePicks on a daily basis, and you could actually see their picks when you are on the app. Go to the promos tab and see the community plays. They will have it on there. Get started today. Pick more, pick less. It's that simple. It's that easy. PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app on the market. This team stinks, man. This team stinks. This team stinks. I actually don't think that he can come back from 20. The Mavericks are up 20 in a game that Miami needed to win. You say, oh, we need to do score a touchdown, Elias. We actually need to score 3 touchdowns. Should I put, instead of a playoff clinching video, should I put out draft targets tomorrow? I'm only half kidding. Oh, my. Gotta be honest. Jimmy. I'm ready to have a conversation, folks. See what the Heat have in them if they have any run. Now I guess the new goal is 10 at the half. Herro swings it over to Jovic. One more to Highsmith. Highsmith back to Jovic. Nikola sizing up Daniel Gafford. Step back three if this goes. It doesn't. That would have been something. Tipped out by Martin. Herro has a second chance opportunity. Gets it to Bam inside, who's fouled by P.J. Washington. 4 minutes to go in the half. Can you go on a 10-0 run? Unlikely, but it's what the Heat's going to need. Did get a $2 super chat. Shout out to Hydro Wilson. Jaquez has officially left his game in December. Yeah, he's been really bad. Ever since he got that injury in January or February, I forget which month it was, he's been bad. I don't know if it's only because of the injury, but it's that time frame is basically when he started to be ass. Caleb driving, Euro step, turned it over. It's the 7th turnover of the game for Miami. Everything is difficult for the Heat on the offensive end. Everything. P.J. Washington driving, Euro step, drop off to Gafford, layup good. 22. 9-0 run for the Dallas Mavericks. Jovic gets a screen into Bam. Bam, drop off to Highsmith. Bam, gets it back. Push shot for Adebayo. It doesn't go. Highsmith rebound, put back for him. It does. So the Heat finally score. Back to a 20-point game. Miles is not even looking. We might not even make the playoffs. The way this team's playing, we might lose to the Hawks or Bulls in the second play-in game. And then even if we win that game, we're gonna play Boston in the first round, and we're gonna get fucking smoked. We're gonna get swept, and every game might be a 20-point game. Luka driving on Jovic. That's actually a good defense from Nikola Jovic. You put the clamps on Luka. Highsmith out and running. Highsmith trailing Martin to the rim. Fouled? Yes. So Caleb Martin gonna go a line for 2. I'm not gonna lie. The Heat are gonna probably end up having to play the Celtics in the first round, 1-8, and it's going to go exactly. This is the 2021-22 season, by the way. We are in a time loop with the Miami Heat. First season with Jimmy, unexpectedly make the finals as the 5th seed, come back the next year, underwhelming regular season as Martin makes the first, swept in the first round. Make a decent size change the next year by getting Kyle Lowry. I expect there to be at least a decent size change to that degree in the offseason and have a good season. Unexpected run to the finals in 23 as the 8th seed. Next year, underwhelming regular season, swept in the first round. We are in a timeless loop. Caleb goes 2 for 2 at the line. I gotta be honest, Caleb Martin's the only player that came to play today. Caleb has been really good. I think Tyler's been solid too. Caleb Martin and Tyler Herro, only 2. Only 2. Kyrie fouled by Martin. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of questions for this Heat front office and how they want to move forward with the roster. Do they give Jimmy Butler the massive contract extension he's eligible for? Do they keep both Tyler Herro and Terry Rozier? Do they look to go make a sizable change in like Donovan Mitchell or something like that? Jovic fouls Maxi Kleber on the drive, so he'll go to the line for 2. It'll be fascinating, man. It will be absolutely fascinating. Hydra says no playoffs. I still have a hard time seeing the Heat losing to either the Bulls or Hawks in the second play-in game. I do think Miami will play a playoff series just because the Bulls and Hawks are so effing bad. But you never know. (62-42) again. Herro brings it up for Miami. Butler has it now in the left wing. Jimmy, top of the key, back to Herro. Herro driving, hanging, floater, no good. Rebound, Bam. He misses the layup. He misses another layup. Bam has been embarrassing today. Luka got the Jovic in the air and draw the foul. Luka makes the first. I can't believe Bam missed that. $64-42. We're horrible on national television. Martin, left wing three. No good. Rebound by the Mavs. Here they come. Kyrie on the right wing. 2 minutes to go in the half. Sidestep over Bam, of course. 25-point deficit. This game's over. There's a 0% chance Miami comes back. Kyrie's got 21. Butler on the left wing. Swings it over to Caleb. Caleb driving to the rim. Blocked by P.J. Washington. The Mavs are 1,000% better team than you are. Like, these two teams aren't even the same stratosphere. Washington, left wing three. I almost want every shot the Dallas Mavericks take to go in to see how bad this can get. Jimmy gets the Caleb Martin. He's wide open. He swings at the Jovic. Nikola takes the shot. He can't even make it. Rebound by Butler. Spin, layup, good. Under a minute to go in the half. Jimmy's got 5 points. Nice. Luka isolating on Jovic. Step back three. Good contest. Air ball. Rebound by Miami. Good job there by Tyler to save it. Here comes Herro. Up ahead to Jovic. Jovic on Kleba. Into the corner for Caleb. One more to Jimmy. Right wing three. Good. No hesitation there from Jimmy. Down to a 20-point game. Well, I get a stop here and maybe. Nah, there's no maybe. This game's over. Maybe if the Mavs rest their entire starters and the Heat have their starters versus the bench. Luka fadeaway. Are you fucking kidding me? Halftime. That was ridiculous. F minus, F minus, F. Whatever you want to say. It's another terrible half. I don't know what to say, folks. I don't know what to say. Like, where do the Heat go from here? what a pro needs. Guys, I legitimately don't even know what to talk about. This team stinks. The Heat just didn't blow that game last Thursday against the Sixers. Of course, the Bucks are winning by 8. Hashtag, of course. I wish we got Dame too. I know he's a little washed, but at least we'd have a reliable third scorer. Actually, he'd probably be our best scorer. Brandon Miller's a good ball player, man. I don't want to give up Jovic in the offseason either, but I'm willing to do it for D-Mitch. What does it matter if Luka fouls out? We can't win. Jovic is not our best player, guys. I wouldn't say anywhere Content Lounge. I think there's a real possibility Jovic gets traded for Donovan Mitchell. Moonlight. What are you talking about, Dame or Donovan? Frank, we stink. Ooh, excuse me. AS says, did anything happen in Texas because of the eclipse? I randomly started to get the ability to fly. For some reason, I have superpowers now. Other than that, no, I think it's completely normal. Moonlight says, Dame. Well, that was before the year, and if we're going to be honest, Moonlight, you can't disagree with us on this. The Heat would have a better chance to win the NBA Finals this year and in the next 2 years than if with Damian Lillard on the team than if they had the current roster. Is that a fact or not a fact? Right? Like, you think the team that is currently constructed, if nothing changes, has a better chance to win the NBA Finals than if Damian Lillard was with Bam and Jimmy. I mean, Jordan, this team is still a top 10 defensive team. Like, they have one of the best defensive ratings in the NBA. Like, the defense has been an issue today because Luka and Kyrie are going nuclear. But the defense for the year is not the issue. The issue for this team is how much of a struggle it is to score the basketball on a consistent basis. And when the Heat play good teams, our two stars, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, consistently get outplayed in the regular season. On Sunday, outplayed by Siakam and Halliburton. On last Thursday, Maxey and Embiid, it wasn't even the same game. Tonight, Luka and Kyrie are making your two stars and Jimmy and Bam look like shit. Here's a matter of the fact. We can complain about Herro. We can complain about not being fully healthy. We can complain about Jaquez struggling. You only beat good teams when your two best players that we call top 20 players in the NBA show up and show out in big games and big moments. They've been able to do that in the playoffs and outplay other people's superstars, but in the regular season, they have been no-shows in big games. They have been. Name a game this year against a top 10 team or a game that was top 10 in importance for Miami that both Jimmy and Bam showed up and played well. Sure, we've seen occasional good games from Bam and Jimmy against elite teams, but never together. I mean, Bam shooting 1 of 9 from the field. He's been fucking horrible. They both sucked last Thursday against the Bucks. Bam didn't do much on offense against the Pacers on Sunday. Like, yes, Bam is always giving you great defense, but you need offense in the NBA nowadays. You guys want to bring up the Knicks last Tuesday? You know who carried you? Fucking Terry Rozier. Bam and Jimmy didn't do shit. Haywood Highsmith and Rozier is the reason why you won that game. They beat the Bucks right before the All-Star break. You know who dominated that game? Nikola Jovic. Jimmy didn't even play. Like, when we're fully healthy, we still can't beat good teams because our two stars never show up in the same game this year. I love Jovic, but this jersey's clearly been bad luck. Clearly been bad luck. Nobody loves Nikola Jovic more than me. If you've been with the channel since last summer, you know that's the case, but this has been bad luck. No shame on the player, but I just can't. I got to make an adjustment. If I expect the Heat to make an adjustment at the half, I got to make one. My adjustment is wardrobe change. No, Reaper, our three best players are not Herro, Rozier, and Jovic. This $2 super check gets us to 40 on the day. Shout out to Hydro Wilson, which means a shot every $20 is a shot of tequila. We're at 2 shots today, 3 total because we got the 50 likes before tip. What's up, Ty, man? Mavs hoodie? No, this is a Nike hoodie. I actually got dirt on it earlier. I dropped my water bottle underneath my car and went to go grab it and, of course, brushed my arm against it. Watch. The Heat are going to go on a run because I took off the jersey. Fact. It's a fact. It's a fact of life that's going to happen. Well, I hope you guys like... Exactly, Jordan. Our 2 stars have been fucking dog shit today. Doggy doo-doo. No, I know MYK. I know. They're a way better team than we are. But should we be getting blown up by 22 at the half? No. Listen, some people want to call me negative. I'm a realist. Some people try to be a realist in the chat and call themselves that. Basically subtweeting AJ right now. AJ is actually roots for the Heat to lose, I think. But like I'll tell you, if the Heat are playing bad, they'll play bad. I don't see a future for this team in this season. And like I said, of course the Bucks are up 11 on the Magic. God damn it. The path for the 6th seed was there, and you just blew it away. Blew it away. You blew it away. AJ is not a realist. He's just a hater. Dude, I did a leg day yesterday, and my right glute is still sore. Worked those glutes yesterday, baby. Monty 2K, that could legitimately be a thing, man. That's a good point. I think some guys are tired of playing each other. This is year 5 of the Tyler, Bam, Jimmy build. I think there is a chance that those 3 are tired of playing with each other. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a different thing. But like, there is a chance those 3 are exhausted, and that's why I think if this team wants to have a chance to win the NBA Finals going forward, there has to be a seismic change to change the vibes around, get fresh blood in this locker room. The hope was that Terry Rozier was going to be that fresh blood that revitalized everyone, but nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Apple user says if we win out, if you lose this game, you're done. If you lose this game, it's practically impossible to not be a play-in team. There's actually a scenario, by the way, to where if the Cavs and Magic won today and the Heat lost, the Heat were locked into the play-in. But if Orlando loses, I guess there's still minuscule hope. I agree, Jordan. Yep. If our stars showed up and combined for 25, 30 points in the first half and the rest of the team was dog shit, then we'd have a different conversation. But when your stars are constantly getting outplayed by the other team's 2 stars, there's nowhere else to look other than your 2 best players. They're supposed to be the people that lead you in big games. And they're hiding. Hiding. See if anything changes in the second half. I don't know. I guess the goal is to get this game down to like 11 points going into the fourth quarter. Can you win each half by 11? Send it to OT. Yep. I agree, Frank. I think we will lose the first play-in game. We will play the Celtics in round 1 in the 1-8, and we will get absolutely murdered by the Celtics. I have no faith in beating Boston. Exhausted, man. Yeah, I mean, if we win that first game against the Sixers or Magic, whoever the hell it is, in the 7-8 game, we can play Milwaukee in the first round, and I give us a puncher's chance against Milwaukee. I'd probably say we lose, but because of the way I've seen the team play, but like I still think there's a slight chance. Like that series would probably go 6. We lose in 6. We play Boston. I think we're getting swept. Now, with that being said, a second half for the ages and the best half of the Heat basketball season is played right now. Maybe my outlook changes. Butler has it as we open up this second half. Heat ball. Swings it over to Herro. Herro out to Jovic. Corner three for Nikola. Doesn't go. Would have probably needed that to go. It was a wide open three. Nikola's had a tough game after having one of his best games all year last night. Luka gets it over to Kyrie. Kyrie has been cooking you. Now Luka defended by Bam. Swung over to PJ. Back to Luka. Moving three. Doesn't go. Jovic with the board. Outlet to Herro. We are a better team on the road. Second best road record in the NBA this year. Jovic, lob passing the Bam. Bam catches it and slams it home. Can't even give you the energy to say a Bam slam because this game stinks. Kyrie has it. Gets a screen. That's a moving screen. They don't call it. Kyrie pump fake. Step through. Out to PJ. Left wing three for Washington. Goes. He's up to 8 points. Herro's got it. Almost steps out of bounds. It's swung all the way to Bam. Bam's going to launch a corner three. Almost airballed it. Nicked the rim. I'm sure Bam won't shoot another three, so my prize pick is cooked. Foul inside. Caleb Martin pushing Daniel Gafford. It'll be side or baseline for the Mavs. Antonius, I'm not fucking wearing a Mavericks hoodie, dude. They inbounded to Daniel Gafford. Kyrie, pick and roll out to Derrick Jones Jr. Jones Jr. drives on Herro. Pump fake, left hook, good. Herro's got it. Gets a screen from Jovic. Pull up three. No good. Jovic offensive rebound and putback is good. Within 23. Kyrie defended by Bam. Irving isolated. Driving. Stop. Good defense by Adebayo. It's swung all the way around. Derrick Jones Jr. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Left it short. Rebound by Adebayo. Here comes Miami. Bam finds a trailing Herro. Open three. Top of the keys. Fouled. And Herro is going to go to the line for 3 free throws. Chance to make it a 20-point game if he makes all 3. I do a little bit AJ money. I really do. Blow it up is a strong term. I think I've said this exact term a couple times. Seismic changes. What do you think classifies as a blow up? Let me ask the chat. 250 people watching. What would be considered a blow up? 1 of Jimmy, Bam, Tyler gone? 2 of them gone? Just 1 of Jimmy or Bam? Like, if they trade Tyler Herro for an upgrade, that's not blowing up the roster. That is a seismic change. What is a blow out the roster mean to you guys? Jordan says Bam or Jimmy gone. I would agree with that. That to me is a blow up. If you move off of Jimmy or Bam, your 2 best players, one of them is not on the team next year, that is blowing up this Heat core. Move on from Herro, that can be classified as an upgrade, assuming it is for an upgrade. Luka, mid-range shot goes. Jimmy the other way, kicks it out to Herro. Herro inside. Good pass to Jovic, who puts it down with a dunk. Jovic with 4 points in the quarter, 20-point game. So a lot of people are saying getting rid of one or Jimmy or Bam is considered a blow-up. I would agree. I would agree. Blowing up the Jimmy-Bam duo, that is a blow-up, yeah. Luka, deep 3, no good. Jovic with the board. He's out and running. Nikola gets stripped from behind. Turnover. Kyrie, pull up 3 in transition. No good there. Rebound, Caleb Martin. Martin now brings it up the floor. Gets to the rim. He's stripped out of bounds. He'll stay with Miami on the baseline. Hydra says, would you do Bam for Murray? DeJounte Murray? Bam's a better player than DeJounte Murray. Caleb Martin inbounds it out to Jovic at half court. Gets it over to Herro now. Herro guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Herro to Jovic. Nikola to the rim. Blocked. Here comes the Mavs. Luka. Met by Bam. Luka double teamed. Swings it over to Derrick Jones Jr. Now to Kyrie, top of the key. Oh boy. Guarded by Jovic. Kyrie drives. Euro step. Loses it. Right to Gafford, who kicks it out to Derrick Jones Jr., who makes the corner three. Bam over Jovic. Jovic in the Jimmy. Jimmy's double teamed. Finds a cutting Bam. His push shot goes. 79-58. 7.5 to go in the ballgame. Adebayo 6 points on 3 of 12 shooting tonight. Luka doubled. Step back. Step through. Swings it to P.J. Washington. Back to Luka. 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Double teamed over to Derrick Jones Jr. Top of the key triple. No good. Rebound gathered by Jovic. Outlet to Bam. Here comes Adebayo. Bam drives to the rim. Fouled by Derrick Jones Jr. Adebayo will go to the line for 2. Trying to cut this game under 20. Bam's first free throw is good. 20-point game. Bam, second free throw attempt here. Makes it, and the Heat are within 20 for the first time in a long time. I said get it to 11 going into the fourth quarter. Maybe you have a chance. Luka, top of the key, gets a screen. Now guard by Adebayo. Step back 3. Good. I mean, you're just not going to come back when they have guys that make shots like that. This kind of goes back to the point that Miami had to be faced with in the offseason. Are you going to ever be able to win a championship when your 2 best players offensively can't take you off the dribble and make threes at a consistent basis? Yeah, Jimmy's shooting 40% from 3 on the year as he just missed a 3 on that possession. But, like, if your 2 best offensive guys can't take you off the dribble and make tough threes and really space the floor, are you ever going to be able to win? Herro blocked as he drove inside. .6:12 to go in the third quarter. Time on the floor. Heat down 22. I don't know if they do. Like, I don't think Bam has the consistent ability to take people off the dribble and score. Jimmy, maybe, but he doesn't make threes at a high enough rate. He can make threes. He can make 2 or 3 a game. But that's like a Jimmy Butler high-end three-point game is 2 or 3. And most of these star players that are at the best in the NBA, they average 2 or 3 threes a game. That's Jimmy's ceiling almost. Like, I just think you need a guy that can just really force a defense to change the way they entirely move around you, and this simply hasn't happened. Simply hasn't happened. $5 super chat from Jay. Starting new Heat 5, Devin Booker, Duncan Robinson, Jeremy Grant, Nikola Jovic, and Bam, or Donovan Mitchell, Duncan, Grant, Marketing, Bam, trade Jimmy, and Herro undisputed. Good way to put it, Jordan. Need better guys with gravity. That isn't in the mid-range. gravity at the three-point line. Like, Jimmy and Bam have gravity when they get the ball at the elbow and block, but you need the defense to have gravity and extend to you at the three-point line because that just makes it more difficult to move around when you pass it out of the double team. Okay, so let's go back to the super chat. Which starting five would I rather have? Well, none of these would actually ever happen because it'd be impossible to acquire, I think, Devin Booker and Jeremy Grant in the same offseason. Same thing could be said with Mitchell, Grant, and Lauri Markkanen. I probably would prefer the first one. Booker, Duncan, Grant, Jovic, and Bam. Because I think Booker is the best player on that list. I think he's better than D-Mitch. I also think a Jeremy Grant, Markkanen, Bam. I know Grant and Markkanen could hit threes, but I mean, that would be really challenged defensively, maybe. Maybe one. I don't know. You have three big guys like that. I don't know if it would work. See, this is the part that pisses me off when I see AJ comment this, because it's over, y'all. The fire is getting put out by water or buckets. It's like, you can say this team isn't as good as like other people do, but I'm telling you, AJ, you actively root against the Heat, which makes no sense. You're either a closet fan of a different team or you're not a true Heat fan. The difference between me and you, AJ, is that I can be pessimistic and feel down about this Heat team. But at the end of the day, I want to see them win. And AJ, you actively root against them. No, see, that is a lie, AJ. You are lying to yourself. And you know it, too. Jovic inbound. Oh, it's a 5-second violation. He turned it over. Nice job, guys. Dude's whack. Kleba has it, top of the key, hands it off to Luka. Luka turns it over. Caleb Martin. Oh my God, turns it over. Offensive foul. Jesus. My goodness. Wouldn't surprise me, AJ Money. Would not surprise me. Kickball on Miami. Luka pump fakes a three, gets a screen. What a great pass to PJ Washington for a corner triple. Left it short. Kevin Love with the board. Outlet to Jovic. Nikola out and running. Finds a trailing Kevin Love. He pump fakes a three. Drives on Luka. Takes a lot of contact and finishes inside. That was an impressive bucket. 20-point game. Exum into the ball game for the Mavs. Luka, step back three over Jovic. No good. Love with the board. Love will bring it up. 5 to go in the quarter. Hands it off to Jovic. Jovic back to Love. Corner three for Kevin. It goes. A lucky bounce for Kevin Love, and it's a 17-point game. Love with 5 straight. Listen, here's the point. Like, if you can, 5 minutes left to go in the quarter, can you make it a 13 or 12-point game? Can you win the last 4.5 minutes by 4 points? PJ, Euro step. Bank shot doesn't go. Offensive rebound put back by Kleber. Goes. Herro brings it up for Miami. Kicks it over to Love. Herro back to Love. Another three for Kevin. goes. Kevin Love providing a spark for Miami. 8 straight points for Kevin Love. It's a 16-point game. Can you win the final 4 minutes by 4 points? Get to 12. I would say that's the goal. Luka driving, fouled on by Jovic. I think that's his 4th. It is his 3rd foul. Why, Antonius? We've been playing better in the second half without the jersey. My exact point. I told you that we'd play better without the jersey. Kevin Love up to 11 points on the game. Luka is getting 2 free throws here. Luka misses the first. Onions. Can you get it to 12 going into the 4th quarter? Kevin Love's 4 for 4 from the field. He's had a good game off the bench. He's had a good game. Jaquez checks in, so does Highsmith. Luka makes the second, 17-point game. Luka's with 25. I can't have him more than 5 points the rest of the way. Butler, top of the key. Guarded by Josh Green. He hands it off to Herro. Herro, guarded by Green, now gets the Love. Back to Tyler. Tyler dribbles inside, loses it. Turnover. Eleventh turnover of the game for Miami. Dallas has only had 4. Luka over to Exum. Exum drives. Good cut off by Tyler. Forces a kick out back to Luka. Luka, guarded by Butler. 8 on the shot clock. Luka dribbles right. Gets double teamed. Hardaway Jr. corner 3. No good. Love with the rebound. Love brings it up for Miami. Good pass inside the Butler, who dropped it. He has an open lane inside. Drop off to Jaquez, who's blocked. Jimmy, can you fucking do anything, dude? I'm embarrassed right now by Jimmy Butler. Missed shot by the Mavs, but they get the offensive rebound. What a missed opportunity. You could have just scored. You could have just got the defensive rebound. Didn't do either. Luka, step back 3. No good. Kevin Love gets the board that time. The Mavs have went cold, and you have failed to take advantage. Butler on the right wing. Drives on Hardaway. Spins. Mid-range shot. Good. 15-point game. 2.5 to go. Can you get it to 12? Butler up to 10 points on the game. Only 7 shot attempts for Jimmy is embarrassing for this type of game. Luka driving, doubled, splits the double, layup, no good. Love with the board. Here we go, folks. And then Love turns it over. Are you shitting me? This team is a fucking joke. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. Josh Green to the rim. Out to Luka for 3. Can't go. Kevin Love with the board. They're giving you opportunities to come back in this game, and you have openly chose to blow them. Highsmith to the rim. Layup. No good. Here comes the Mavericks. This is for sure a basket. Exum over to Hardaway. His 3-pointer doesn't go. I mean, they are begging you to come back in this game. If you can just stop playing like dumbasses, you could have actually had a chance to make this a 10-point game already. They've missed their last 7 shots, but the issue, Miami's done the most dumb things you can ever imagine on the offensive end. Herro drives by Green to the rim, layup, good. It's a 13-point game. I'm not kidding. It could be under 10 if you were played with any type of IQ. 85-72. Exum, double teamed, fouled. Highsmith called. I thought that was a travel, to be honest. We're going to head to a timeout. It is a 13-point game, so the Heat aren't dead yet, but it's just so infuriating. I'm telling you right now, with how bad the Mavericks have been with missing wide-open shots in this third quarter, this could be an 8-point game already. It could be under single digits, but Miami has just been playing stupid as well, which has been the story of the game. What's not stupid is getting started with Factor Meals, the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery kit. They get shipped right to your door and only take 2 minutes in the microwave before you can have them. I love Factor Meals. They've helped me with my fitness grind because they have 35 different options to choose from on a weekly basis, whether it be keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, protein plus. They're just 2-minute meals. Fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat wherever you are. Pancakes, smoothies, and more. Discover a wide variety of easy options for the entire day, like breakfast or midday bites. No prep, no mess meals. Factor's meals are ready to heat and eat, so there's no prepping, cooking, or cleaning up necessary when you are ready to enjoy them. Get started today by heading into the live chat and clicking on that link, factormeals.com/heatchat50, and use code heatchat50, or just go to your web browser and type in factormeals.com/heatchat50, but make sure you use code heatchat50 to get 50% off. Thanks for Factor for sponsoring today's live show and getting the legendary Heat fans hooked up with a really solid deal. It's a 13-point game. I guess the Heat have a chance technically, but this could be much more of a closer game if you didn't play like shit. Scrolling Twitter, this shit's hilarious, man. This shit is hilarious. You know how hard it is for me to say this, but I wish we had Brad Stevens as our GM. He's not afraid to make changes to their roster. The Celtics made the NBA Finals and made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times in 4 years. And they traded away their heart and soul, Marcus Smart and Malcolm Brogdon, who won Sixth Man of the Year, to upgrade their roster. They got Derek White. They got Jrue Holiday. They got Kristaps Porzingis. Now they're the best team in the NBA, record-wise. I wish Miami had the aggressiveness to change their team and upgrade their roster. Wow, shot inside miss. So the Mavs have now missed their last 8 shots. Heat have a chance to get into this lead even more. Mills driving inside. Resets it over to Jaquez. Now inserted the Love. Bat Love facing up on Tim Hardaway. Gets to his right hand out to Highsmith for 3. Haywood came up short. Kevin Love, just take the fucking shot, dude. Under a minute to go in the half or quarter. Heat trailed as much as 25 in this quarter. Luka over to Green. Corner 3 for Josh Green. They weren't going to go scoreless forever, folks. The Heat had so many opportunities to make this a single-digit game. So many opportunities. Jaquez gets it inside the Love. Love gets to his right hook and makes it. Now you get to your right hook. Had it on the last possession. You didn't take it. Instead, you kicked it out to Highsmith for a bad 3. It's a 14-point game. If you get a stop, it's 14. I think I said 12 or 11, but 14 is reasonable. Luka, step back 3. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped out to Highsmith. Get it up, Haywood. No good. It's the end of 3. Heat down 14. If we're going to be honest, this should be an 8-point game. Should be an 8-point game, but it's 14. Fourth quarter time, though. Spam those 4s. If you think the Heat have any chance of coming back, spam those 4s. Chris, Thundercats, Gene Paul, Miss Boots Gibson, Nestor, Jordan, Timmy, Team, Lucas, Reaper, AS, AJ Money, Nick's Galaxy's in the building. What's up, Nick's Galaxy? Miss Boots Gibson, spamming those fools. The Bucks are up 17. What a missed opportunity by Miami. What a missed opportunity by Miami. If you would have won this game, you would have had an excellent chance to make the playoffs and not the play-in. Time. Okay, got you time. Ultra. Yeah, I was going to say, honestly, AJ, I've been okay with you trashing the Heat as a so-called Heat fan. But if you're going to start rooting for our own players to get hurt, I will boot you. Don't root for injury. I'm thinking about it, Giovanni. Like, rooting for our own player to get hurt is just whack behavior. Brian McKenna, Tie Man, Dolphins Heat fan, Monty 2K, Ultra. Mavs start the fourth quarter with the ball. Talking about you, AJ. You said pray for a Tyler Herro injury. Why are you rooting for your Herro injury? You trying to deny that you did it? I watched you spam that comment, dude. I'm looking at it right now. Pray for Tyler Herro injury. Probably. Oh, yeah, it was you, dude. Literally looking at your name. You probably thought it was you're on your different account, man. Dude, this dude ain't a Heat fan. He's been, I don't know who's a fan of, but this guy's been masquerading as a Heat fan. Kind of just exposed himself there. He probably thought he was on a different account. He thought he was on a different account. He's been trying to tell him he's a Heat fan. And I actually believed he's a Heat fan, just a rooting against the Heat fan. Because there are out there. But after that comment of praying for Tyler Herro injury, I actually do think he's a fan of a different team. You know what, chat? I'll listen to the chat. Democracy! See ya, kid. See if he comes back under a different account. Wouldn't shock me. Democracy! I don't always give in to the chat, but this time, I think as a group, we are better off without AJ. All right, fourth quarter's underway. Heat down 14. Josh Green inside, out to Exum. Swung back around to Josh Green, corner three, no good. Rebound Miami, see if they can make a big run. He didn't leave, Ultra. He got booted. Kevin Love, Martin, Herro, Jaquez, and Highsmith are your five. Herro, top of the key, double-teamed. Swings it over to Jaime. Jaime, right wing three. It goes! Wait a minute, folks. Maybe the Heat are ready to do a thing in the fourth quarter. It's only an 11-point game. PJ Washington, floater, good. Heat in his zone. Can't allow it to be that easy, though. Caleb Martin, top of the key, over to Love. Love pump fakes, driving on Gafford. Sells it, jump fake, goes up, blocked. It'll be Heat ball on the baseline with 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Bam needs to wake up. I would keep Bam on the bench for the rest of the game. The way Kevin Love has played in this third quarter. Herro, to Love. Corner three for Kevin. It goes! It's a 10-point game! Kevin Love has been the reason why you've come back in this game. I'm telling you right now, I'm not taking Kevin Love out of this game. We might be witnessing 35-point quarter Kevin Love. If you know, you know. Kyrie driving on Caleb, gets a step, hangs. Lefty free layup is good. No answer for him, man. It might be because we banned AJ. We came together as a collective group, got rid of that loser, and the Heat might be back. Herro driving, tripped, fouled. The first foul on Dallas this quarter. Heat down by 12 with 10:15. Caleb Martin's a good defender, but he has had no answer for Kyrie Irving today. Not many people do have an answer for Kyrie Irving, but Herro to inbound. They get it into Love. Love back to Herro. Herro working on Exum. Tyler crossing over, getting to the elbow, stripped. Good hands by Dante Exum. Here comes PJ Washington. Washington just throws it away. Turnover on Dallas. Heat catch a break there. They're down by 12. Kyrie Irving's been cooking you, but if you want a chance to win this game, you have to get it to a 6-point game before Luka checks back in. I don't know when Luka usually does, maybe 7-8 minute mark, 6-minute mark, but you got to get to 12 or 6 before he comes back. Herro, corner 3. Good! It's a 9-point game! The Heat have got the single digits! This game is eerily similar to the game on Sunday against the Pacers, and I hate it. Herro up to 18 on the game. Washington inside, Gafford, and not a foul. I thought there was an and one, but it's an alley-oop dunk. This is eerily similar to the game on Sunday. Martin brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Caleb gets it over to Herro. Herro driving. Picks up his dribble, swings it to Jaquez. Jaquez driving, spinning. Good. Oh, what a move by Jaquez. He misses the layup. Can't happen. Highsmith, offensive rebound, out to Herro. 3. No good. Rebound by Highsmith again, and it's going to be Heat ball on the baseline with 9 minutes to go. Fresh 14 on the shot clock. I mean, that was a unbelievably good move by Jaime. Behind the back, spin to the baseline, pump fake up and under, and he just missed a point-blank layup. The Heat have missed 2 point-blank layups tonight, by the way. 3, actually. Bam, Jaquez, and Caleb. Missed 3. That's 6 points for Miami, and one of them resulted in an alley-oop dunk the other way for the Mavs. So that's 8 points right there. Herro, back cut, gets it, pump fake, out to Kevin. 3 from the parking lot. No good. Another rebound by Highsmith offensively. Triple teamed, out to Herro. Another 3 for Miami. And it goes! Haywood Highsmith outworking Dallas, and we have an 8-point game! Oh, boy, folks. Oh, boy. And the Mavericks are going to need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Haywood Highsmith has been unbelievable for Miami on the offensive glass in this fourth quarter. Lead us, Kevin Love. Kevin Love and Highsmith are taking us to the promised land, maybe. Leeson Al-Gahib. You know. Spam those fireball emojis for the comeback Miami is trying to stage. AS, Josh and Ballin, Miss Boots Gibson, Jordan, Lucas, AJ Money. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Spam those fireball emojis. Antonius, why are you trying to get me to put on the jersey? I told you the Heat will play better with the jersey off, and they have come back from 25. Like, they're only down 8. Why would you want me to put on the jersey where the Heat were playing horrific basketball? No common sense out of you right now, Antonius. GR, Gene Paul, Invader, Ishu, Supercar, Dave Myers, McKenna. Someone just said Drew Holiday might not re-sign with the Celtics. What are you talking about, dude? He signed a 4-year extension today. Juggalotus, spamming those fireball emojis. Dab says no jersey. Yeah, it would make no sense to put the jersey back on. No, Antonio, I'm not done responding to him. Yeah, Elias, comeback might be on, man. Comeback might be on. Monty 2K, Rodney. I tell you what, there was a lot of things that were said at halftime and in the first half which would be fucking hilarious to look back on if the Heat win this game. Be hilarious. Be objectively hilarious to go back to our halftime conversation and first half conversation. But those things that we said were absolutely warranted. Absolutely warranted. They were. I mean, if we're going to be honest, Jimmy Butler and Bam still haven't showed up today. This comeback has been staged by Kevin Love and Tyler Herro. And Haywood Highsmith's ability to get offensive rebounds. What's up, Nate? He says, what's up? I'm new. Appreciate you joining the channel. Bam has been horrible. Jaime's 3 was big, but I'm not going to say he's the reason why we've staged a comeback. It's really just been Kevin Love, if we're going to be honest. Love has 16 points off the bench, and 13 of them have come in the second half. Well, we also have to thank the Mavericks for scoring 6 points in the fourth quarter so far and only 19 in the third. Yeah. I kind of agree everything, Miami Dolphins fan. I would not put Jimmy and Bam back in this game. Let this team that has come back, and see how far they can take it. Luka checked back in. I said they had to get to 6 before Luka came in. They got to 8. Close enough. Luka has it as the Heat are in a 2-3 zone. They get to P.J. Washington. Washington, pump fake, fouled, and one. And here we go. Back to a 10-point game. $8:25 to go. PJ misses the free throw. And then offensive rebound. I fucking hate the Heat, dude. I do. Why am I a fan of this team? They get me excited about a potential comeback. They get to 8 points. Then they give up an and one. Then the guy misses the free throw. You give up an offensive rebound, and now they're heading right back to the line for 2. Why do I get my hopes up with this team, dude? Derrick Jones Jr. at the line for 2. Makes the first. For real, Jordan. For real. Derrick Jones Jr. goes 1 for 2. So I guess the same result happened if P.J. Washington just converted the 3-point play. But he'd avoid serious damage on that possession. Martin has it. The Heat trail by 11. They try to get the Herro. They do. He's harassed by Derrick Jones Jr. Kevin Love comes, sets a screen. Herro drives left. Horrible spacing. Out to Jaquez. He's got to fire a 3. He doesn't know it. It's a shot clock violation. Cool, man. Cool. You get it to an 8-point game. All the momentum in the world on your side. Mavs call a timeout, and then you just look like a lost puppy. Wandering the streets. 14th turnover of the game for Miami. The Mavericks have 5. You think that's the reason why you're down 9? I think so. 2-3 zone for Miami. Luka. Looks like a matchup zone. He drives right. Swings it to Kyrie. Right corner 3 for Irving. Doesn't go. Highsmith with the board. Gets the Herro, and Miami brings it up. 7 and a change to go. Herro gets a screen from Love. Herro working on Gafford. This is where Herro has to be better of just taking the big off the dribble and getting whatever he wants. Tyler dribbles left. Has a step. Gets to the rim. Goaltending? No, it's rejected. I actually thought Herro did a good job there. He just beat him off the blow-by, and Gafford had an excellent recovery. Luka drives on Highsmith. Stops. Fades away at the elbow and connects. And now Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Luka with 27. I don't think the Heat are going to come back anymore, folks. There was a split second. Oh, what a block by Gafford. 7 minutes to go exactly, and it'll be a perfect time to tell you about our sponsor one last time. That is PrizePicks. We can take a look at how my picks are doing today. I did a flex play, which means I have to go 2 for 3 to win. I could win going 3 for 3, but it's less money than a power play. More than Adebayo, half a 3. That's not going to happen because he's 0 for 2. And even if he does come back in the game, which honestly I'd probably ride with Kevin Love, I don't think he's going to take a 3. Less than on Luka, 30.5. He's got 27. Maybe Luka scores 3 or less, but unlikely. I took more than on PJ Washington, 11 points. PJ Washington has 12 points. So I'm technically at 2 for 3 right now, which means I'm technically good until Luka scores 4 more. But we'll see. This was a 3, or if I go 3 for 3, it would have won 3.5 times my money. If it goes 2 for 3, I win 1.25 times my money. Join $3 million at PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app, for the biggest moments on the hardwood, the ice, MLB starting up. Get started today, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS, or just download the app and input code CLNS. Get a first deposit match up to $100. The link is in the live chat and description of today's show. Oh, man. It was a cool fake comeback. It was a cool fake comeback. Fake comeback is even a stretch, too. $370 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button, because even though it's been disaster for Miami today, I'm still going to be live for every Heat game the rest of the season. 2 more against Toronto on Friday and Sunday. Play-in game in all likelihood. Ooh, what happened to the clock? Play-in game in all likelihood. And then if the Heat end up winning one of those 2 games and making the playoffs, either as the 7th seed or the 8th seed, we'll be live for those playoff games. Be here for the offseason as well. The Bucks continue to beat the Magic, so this really stinks to not take advantage. They put Bam back in, and Butler. Wow, what a lineup this is. Bam, Jimmy, Patty Mills, Highsmith, and Caleb Martin. Interesting. Butler driving, step back, mid-range shot is good. All right, Jimmy, they put you back in. Dominate. It's going on a crazy run. This lineup is better defensively, that's for sure. Highsmith defending Luka. Luka drives right, swings over to Derrick Jones Jr. You'll live with him taking a 3. That's why he misses it. Highsmith with the board. If there's one player you're going to continuously let to shoot the ball, it's Derrick Jones Jr. He can make them, but he's just the worst option for Dallas. Butler drives baseline, turns it over. Shit's unbelievable, man. Kyrie driving on Patty Mills. This should be considered elder abuse. It's stolen by Butler, but a foul is called. Luka driving on Highsmith, step back, swings it to Derrick Jones Jr. He gets a step on Butler to the rim. Layup good. Derrick Jones Jr.'s got 12 tonight. Bam, left side of the floor. Drives on PJ Washington. Fades away in the mid-range. Off glass. Too strong. He's been so fucking bad. It's actually sad how bad Bam has been. It really is sad. Luka, what a pass to the corner to Derrick Jones Jr. He doesn't take the shot. Instead, he gets it inside to Kyrie. Kyrie, guard by Mills, out of bounds. Off Patty Mills. 6 on the shot clock. 5 minutes to go. Maxi Kleber is going to check in. This was such a good pass by Luka Doncic. I don't even know how. I think Luka's the best passer in the game. Halliburton averages the most assists, but Luka's just a ridiculous passer. Luka gets it. 3. This is probably a dagger. It doesn't go. Rebound by Highsmith. Highsmith out and running. 13-point game. 5 to go. Got it now or nothing. Butler on the left wing. Gets a screen from Caleb. Jimmy just taking his sweet time. Over to Highsmith. One more to Mills. Corner 3 for Patty. Doesn't go. Bam, offensive rebound. Trailing Martin. Martin in the corner now. Martin gets it into Butler. Butler just could not handle the pass. Caleb saves the loose ball. Now back to Caleb. 1 on the shot clock, air ball. Floater missed by the Mavs. They get a second chance opportunity. Luka inside. Floater, no good, off glass, but he's fouled. Follow me on Twitter at Nic_Rohloff because I cover the Heat and tweet over there. And I just sent a spicy tweet out, folks. I just sent a spicy tweet out. Go follow me. Tweet about the Heat every day. Best way to get covered because I'll tweet about them over there before coming here and making a video. Luka Doncic makes the first. He's up to 28 points today. That tweet was spicy, folks. Luka hasn't even had that good of a game shooting-wise. Start off hot. He's 9 of 22. Like, that's not a good game for him. Makes both free throws, though. And he's got 29. My PrizePicks was less than 30.5. Caleb Martin, right wing, driving, hanging, finishing. Tough bucket from Caleb. Tough bucket. 13-point game. 4 minutes to go. Take a miracle collapse from the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Love set the check back in. Wonder if he takes out Bam. Funny. But Bam doesn't deserve to be on the floor. Irving on the right wing. Driving. Doubled. How can you leave Luka open? Luka, step back 3. No good. Herro gets the board after just checking in. Herro over to Bam. Bam. At the elbow. Back to Herro. He's open for 3. Doesn't take it. Now working on Kleber. Herro gets inside. Out to Caleb Martin. Martin straight line to the rim. No good. I mean, it was a 3-on-1 at one point. On Caleb Martin driving to the rim. It was a 3-on-1. And he took a reverse layup rather than dropping it off to Jimmy or Bam. Derrick Jones Jr. is banged up. He's holding his elbow. See you, AJ Money. TJ says that wasn't Caleb's fault. That's our spacing. Well, it was a 3-on-1, and he could have dropped it off. I mean, Bam and Jimmy were next to each other, sure, but, like, still pass it to one of them. Better shot than whatever the fuck Caleb Martin just did. 3:05 to go. Ooh, add another clip to the Bam Adebayo injury highlight tape. Might be TJ. Luka has it, top of the key. I'm praying for Luka to not score. It's Kevin Love and Bam inside. Both they go big. Ball swung around to Exum in the corner. Exum to Kyrie. Kyrie baseline drive, hangs, and hits. Take Luka out of the game. The game's over. I want to hit my prize picks. Take it over. Take him out. Luka has 29 today. Herro lob inside the Butler out to Martin. Martin. Oh, what horrible spacing this is. Caleb the Herro. Herro. Deep mid-range shot. No good. The Heat comeback was cool for a second. Luka has it in the corner. Please pass it. Please pass it. Please pass it. Please pass it. Good double. Over around the PJ. PJ drives. Takes the bump over to Luka. Oh, this is a dagger into my heart. Oh, no. No. Oh, it's a charge. Let's go. Chance that he doesn't get to 30 and then 31. This would be cool. Take Luka out. It's 15 with 2 minutes to go. Oh, my God, they are. Let's go. The Mavs go to their bench. 15-point lead with 2 minutes left. The Heat go to their bench. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to make my prize picks. I did a flex play. Less on Luka hit, more on PJ Washington hit. The Bam Adebayo 3 did not hit, but I'll take the 2 for 3, and I'll at least get my money back because I went 2 for 3. Let's go. Let's go. That's the only good thing from today. What a bang job. 30.5. He has 29. Herro pump fakes, drives, swings it to Highsmith, who can't corral the pass. It's a turnover. It's actually kind of laughable, to be honest, how this game is finished. Hey, Maya John, go fuck yourself. Pull-up jumper for Omax Prosper. It's a prospect I really liked for the Heat in the draft process out of Marquette. They went with Jaquez, though. Bucket. Martin, pull-up jumper, no good. Up ahead to Prosper for dunk. Remember when this was an 8-point game? A major change in this roster, TJ. A major change. I agree, Bryant. I agree, Bryant. The Heat culture unis have to be abolished. Abolished. I'd like for someone to find the record of the Miami Heat and the Heat culture unis. I would greatly appreciate if someone found that for me because I believe it is very low. I agree with that too, W. Brody. Bam was supposed to be the person who carried the torch of Heat culture, but all he does is disappear in big games. At least this regular season. Heat empty their bench, so it's over. Patty Mills to the rim for a layup. The Heat won't get to 100 points again. I'll see you next Tuesday on April 16th for the Heat play-in game. What just happened on the floor for the Heat is fucking hilarious. What an embarrassing team this is. Offensive foul on Dallas. They'll go back to Miami. 43 to go in the game. Wandis Williams misses a layup. Mavs out and running. Bucket. Cole Swider hit the side of the backboard. And that's final. 111 to 92 is the final. An embarrassing game by Miami. You need to go 3-0 in your final 3 games to have a chance to get out of the play-in, and they put out one of their worst performances of the season against the Mavericks. The only way that you make the playoffs now and not the play-in is if the Orlando Magic lose their final 2 games and the Heat win their final 2 games. The Heat play the Raptors twice. The Magic play the Bucks and Sixers. Actually, I don't even know if that's true anymore because I think the Sixers, if they win out, they'll be in the 6th seed instead of you. You need the Sixers to go 1-1, and you need the Magic to go 0-2. I think that's how it works. Let me find the exact tweet. Yep. That's the only way Miami can avoid the play-in. They win both games against the Raptors. Orlando loses to the Sixers and Bucks in their final 2 games, and Philly has to lose to the Nets on Sunday. That won't happen. So the Heat are going to be playing next Tuesday or Wednesday. I think the game's on Tuesday against, in all likelihood, the Sixers, maybe the Magic in the 7-8 game. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to sign off because this team's a joke and I don't feel like talking about them anymore. See you on Friday for another game against the Toronto Raptors. It's unfortunate that we have to go live. Honestly, I wish I didn't have to go live on Friday or Sunday. I wish I could just take a 2-game break and see you next week for the play-in. But that's not how we do it around here. Oh, before we head out, $5 super chat from Mr. Gio. Oh, did we not show this super chat from earlier? I apologize, Jay, just seeing this for the first time. If they had got Dame when the season started, I doubt they'd look this bad. I agree. Absolutely agree with that. Let's get Mr. Gio's on screen here. Rolly, Jimmy, and Bam done. They don't deserve what they get paid. They've been bad today. They were bad today, that's for sure. This team stinks. I'll see you, Bryant Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib reminds me of Paul Atreides. Chino says you guys are delusional if you actually think Dame could have fixed this. Well, here's the thing, Chino, which I don't think you seem to comprehend. Not shocked by that. But Dame would have been on this team before the year started, and all the issues that you see with the Miami Heat right now would have never existed because Dame would have been on the team. Chino says, just look at the Bucks to see if that's paying off. Yeah, the number 2 seed in the East. Sound like a good season to me. Peace out. I can't do this anymore. See you later.